everybody, my name is Leanne, and today I am going to start filling up my raised beds. Now I'm not gonna fill them with the compost just yet because that needs a little bit longer to sit, I think. And I want it to compost as much as possible before I actually move it into the beds. And yeah, I think it'll still break down while it's in the beds, but I want it to break down as much as possible altogether because I think it will just break down better, or at least quicker when it's all together. So my plan right now is I'm gonna start raking up the yard, and I am going to fill the beds with the yard waste as much as I can. And if I have more than I think I should put in the beds, then I'm going to start filling up the ones that I have lined with the bricks around the house. Out, I'm gonna show you guys how far I got before I had to stop and take care of my littles. Got some cardboard. You can deduce from that what I'm about to do. So I got a little bit of a trench dug, and I laid this where it's gonna go for the season. All right, I got a good layer of cardboard in here. Let me take one of these and put it on the end over here. Okay, ta-da. So now, I've got some sticks and twigs over here. I'm gonna break them up and put them in this bed. Get some more of my layering done. All right, not very many sticks. I probably could put some more in there if you guys are trying to do the similar thing. Really just working with what I've got. I could get a bunch of sticks from back there and everything, but it's chilly and I don't want to. So I'm gonna call it good with this cardboard and these twigs. I am gonna get the lawnmower out and put the bag on it so that I can mulch up all the stuff that I raked. And then I can just carry the bag over the garden and fill the beds up with that stuff. And I think that will end up working very nicely. Probably the worst day to be doing this. It's super windy today, and every time I push the mower, I get like a piece of leaf or something stuck in my eye. Chips in this bed behind me, and I want to do all of these beds as close to the same as I can. So this one, like I showed earlier, it's got cardboard, sticks, and yard waste. I'm going to put these wood chips on top of that to so that I can do this bed exactly the same, and then these two beds. Because I'm not going to do it with that far one because that already has something growing in it, and I don't want to disturb it, so. All right. Straighten you out. Filled up to the top. Hopefully, with the amount of time I have left in the winter, almost smack dab in the middle of January, I'm hoping that the month I have left before I'm estimating my broccoli and cabbages will be ready to go out, that'll be settled enough to then put a good layer of my compost on top. And if it's not, I'll just have to remove a little bit, but that's what I'm hoping for. I'm gonna do the same thing to this bed right here and then see how much sunlight I have left. Yeah. Filler content.
Government spy on you?
I mean, my phone's with me all the time anyway. I'd be a fool to think that they only were spying when my camera was on.
Actually really impressed with some of the plants are coming in upstairs.
Yeah?
Not super impressed though.
Alright, that's the cardboard layer. I think one more load of yard waste in this one, and that'll be good for that. And then wood chips can go in that one. Pretty broken down already. I forgot that I wanted to put sticks in between the cardboard and the yard waste, so I guess sticks could be counted as yard waste, but I know it probably doesn't really matter, but I want to do them as close to the same as I can. Okay, that's done for now. Now I'm going to take the wood chips out of that one and put it in this one. I am filling these beds mostly for free. I got the wood chips for free. The yard waste is obviously free. The only thing that I paid for that I plan on putting it in right now is my manure compost that is behind the fence breaking down for me right now. I'm sure most gardeners will tell you the most expensive part of gardening is the soil. So any way you can cut the cost for that is great. If you guys want to garden but you don't want to spend the money on material or a growing medium, then just look on Facebook. Basically, you'll find people getting rid of chipped up tree stumps and chipped up trees. Try to find a local tree service and maybe they'll be able to give you some wood chips too. And then other than that, just look in your own backyard. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to grow in these beds. Happy gardening.